Our Colorado adventures continue today. We have left Fort Collins and Erie behind. If you missed our last episode, check that out. We were at the Erie Balloon Festival, and it was absolutely fantastic. Now we're heading west into the mountains because it is supposed to get very hot in the Front Range. It's supposed to be high 90s and up to 100 tomorrow in Denver. So we are trying to get to some higher altitudes, cooler temps. We're going to be driving on the highest paved road in North America. It's a 14er.
So join us for the adventure. All right, so we have lucked out. We have come to Echo Lake Campground, and it is a first come, first served type of campground, and it is busy, but we did score what could be the last two remaining spots. Score!
And the spots are right next to each other, so we can camp right next to our friends Bill and Christina. Perfect.
Pretty sure this pen is out of ink.
What are we gonna do?
Guess it's free. Good thing we counterfeit our money.
What's it taste like?
Excessive fees. All right.
Gosh. Steve. Oh my word.
Yeah.
We finished the evening with a leisurely walk around the beautiful Echo Lake. Good morning, you guys. I woke up early and I couldn't resist taking a walk to check out the lake and just enjoy the beauty of this morning in a quiet place. Love it.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Good. You have a reservation today?
I do.
Perfect. So here's your pass. You'll just keep that on the dashboard for the rangers to see.
Gotcha.
So as you're heading up, passes for all the fee areas: Nature Center, Summit Lake, and the Summit. So you can spend the full day doing however you like there. So this road is 14 miles up, 14 down. That round trip is about 2 hours, give or take. So as you're driving along, just watch out for wildlife on the road. If you do encounter them, no feeding, petting, chasing the animals. Keep a safe distance. And always stay on trail, no walking on tundra.
Okay.
All right, any questions?
I don't think so.
All right.
Thank
We're
you.
all set.
Thank you.
All right, have a good time.
All right, let's see if this van can climb a 14er.
Yesterday we did something that's not quite so normal for us. We are all about cheap travel, but sometimes we do splurge when we think it's necessary. Number one, if we think it's a pretty unique experience, and then also if our options are limited. So we camped at the campground last night. It's right outside the entrance to Mount Blue Sky. We paid $26, and it was very convenient because all we had to do was get up and drive right in. Our reservation was for 9, so we're going to start making our way up, but we stopped at the first stop here. There is a natural area. They cultivate an alpine garden here, so I want to check that out. Yesterday, we didn't do too much. We took a little walk by Echo Lake and then just chilled out because we've been trying to recover from our crazy weekend at the Balloon Festival. The Mount Goliath Natural Area contains 160 acres set aside for the protection, study, interpretation, and enjoyment of the Rocky Mountain bristlecone pine, some of the oldest tree species in the world. There are also paths to explore the nearby rock garden and small wildflowers in bloom. Here in this fragile alpine environment, Denver Botanic Gardens oversees the highest cultivated garden in the U.S., managed in conjunction with the U.S. Forest Service, Denver Mountain Parks, and other collaborative partners. Driving up Mount Blue Sky is an experience in itself. The road climbs dramatically from the forest below into an entirely different alpine environment, with sweeping views becoming more impressive around every turn. I would have loved to have stopped much more often to take in the views, but with the narrow roads, not many pull-offs, and much more to see at the top, we kept making the trek upward.
All right, we are about 5 miles into the trek. I think it's 14 miles to the top. So far, so good. There have been some areas where it's a pretty sheer cliff. There's no guardrails, but so far, so good. The road is starting to narrow a little bit ahead of us. We've passed some bikers going up, and I mean, that's crazy. I doff my hat to them for attempting such a thing.
As we gained elevation, the trees disappeared and were replaced by rugged slopes, rocky tundra, wide open views of Colorado's Rocky Mountains. There's a bighorn sheep. That's cool. And wildlife. That's the first of our trip. Wow, is this a neat drive? I'm loving it. All right, well, this is the other stopping point before we get to the summit. We're gonna go check out the lake and the views. Summit Lake is one of the highlights along the drive up Mount Blue Sky and marks the transition into the high alpine environment. At an elevation of about 12,800 feet, the lake sits in a rugged basin surrounded by rocky peaks and alpine tundra. The landscape here is dramatically different from the forests lower on the mountain. What I especially loved here were the alpine flowers. There were so many of them. Look at these little guys. So pretty. There's a little marmot. Look at this cool plant. This has been incredible so far. Clouds are moving in. We hope we didn't make a bad decision in making that stop, but we're a little concerned about the altitude, especially for the cat, so we wanted to stay there partway up before heading up to the top. Looks like there could be some rain. Hopefully these clouds will move out and then we'll have good views, but even the clouds are cool looking, so this is just awesome. Quite the switchbacks.
So the road has definitely narrowed after the Summit Lake pull off, and it's in rough shape. And once again, there's some steep drop-offs.
There's the steep drop-off.
So not only is it pretty narrow, some of these hairpin turns are blind. So you just hope no one's coming the other way, and if they are coming, that they are being safe and cautious.
Watch that road. Can you imagine maintaining this road? Oh, look at the mountain goats. Wow. Wow. Oh, look at them.
So that was super cool, seeing some goats and their little offspring.
Oh, that's a big horn sheep.
These mountain goats must have a steady diet of rocks, because I really don't see what else they could possibly be eating up here.
Oh, there's mountain goats right there. Right out in the parking area.
All right, well, I believe we made it. Good job, Van.
And look at this view. This drive has been incredible. I'm so glad we did it, that we're doing it. And I just checked the kitty girl and she seems to be doing fine. Oh, the views are incredible. Looks a little colder up here. It's pretty windy, so I just put on my sweatshirt. Gonna maybe put on some pants, we'll see. To get to the top of this mountain, you have to just scramble a little bit up the rocks. I can see people up here doing it. I'd really like to go up to the top and say I've summited a 14er. Well, we have checked things out. We got some pictures and videos of the view, which is amazing. There are also mountain goats just hanging out in the parking lot. There was a mama and daddy and baby, it looked like. This is pretty fantastic. So now we are gonna attempt to head up to the top. This is incredible. And if you look down there, the lake and parking lot is where we were before we made our way up. Awesome. At the summit of Mount Blue Sky, the landscape feels almost otherworldly. But reaching this elevation of over 14,000 feet above sea level also means the weather can change quickly and unexpectedly. Even on a beautiful summer day, conditions at the summit can be very different from those at the base. Visitors need to be prepared for cold temperatures, strong winds, thunderstorms, and rapidly changing weather. Afternoon thunderstorms are particularly important to watch for at this elevation, and it's essential to check the forecast before heading up and be prepared to turn around if conditions become unsafe. On a clear day, though, the reward is incredible. From the summit, you can see seemingly endless layers of mountain peaks extending in every direction. Standing up here above the tree line and surrounded by nothing but mountains and sky really gives you a sense of just how vast and spectacular the Colorado Rockies are.
This might be hard to read, but it reads 14,258 feet.
Well, it felt a little like cheating since we drove most of the way up. It's still fun to say we've conquered a 14er. And it was pretty wild being at this high elevation, higher than we've ever been while standing on the ground. Wow.
So, we have to tell the truth. This is just green screen behind us. It's movie magic.
Wait, there's a marmot though.
Oh, right.
The marmot's real, though. looks like we're just gonna miss the rain.
And then we started making our way back down the mountain. This road makes. Well, today has been amazing. It has been so awesome doing this scenic drive and climbing up to the top. We did it. We got to the top of the 14er, and it's kind of crazy because it actually was much warmer up at the top than it had been where we parked, so I was way overdressed. But we just loved being up there, checking out all the views. There was a marmot that was really fun. Actually, I think 2 marmots. So very cool. And then coming back down the mountain, we just took our time. Steve did a great job not getting stressed out and just being careful, because the biggest concern is other cars flying around those hairpin turns. We stopped at one little pull-off just to take a little bit of a break, and because we saw a marmot, so we got more footage of another marmot. And then just enjoyed the views back down to the lake. So now we're just hanging out here. So we're just having some food, hanging out, and enjoying the spot. Well, we have come down off the mountain. We're in Idaho Springs. It's supposed to be a pretty cute little town. We were going to drive through, check it out, but it's actually the main road where everything is actually
Turn right
closed
onto the I-70 West ramp.
for a market.
Then merge onto I-70 West.
And it's all paid parking. So we're just going to keep moving on. We are heading to Georgetown next. We've been there before in this trip.
So we made our way to the wildlife viewing area just outside of Georgetown, Colorado. Who knew they had a Georgetown? So we made some dinner. We're just kind of chilling out. And before we go find our overnight spot that hopefully we won't get kicked out of.
Well, we have come to an overnight spot that we found on iOverlander. Seems a little questionable, but we are exhausted from the festivities with the balloon festival and then today. So we're hoping that everything will be fine. We're gonna crash. Hopefully get a good night's sleep.
If we get the knock, it's just going to be another early morning.
Well, good morning, you guys. I would say that last night was partially successful. We didn't get a knock. I think Steve got some good sleep. I think he did.
I've been waking up like at 6 a.m. the past couple of days. That's not regular for me.
No, but he's a champion sleeper, so he did pretty well last night, I think. But for me, my internal time clock's off, so I stayed up too late, and then I think, oh, I'll sleep in. But nope, I woke up at like 4:15 this morning. So that's kind of a bummer. Also, we have left Georgetown behind. I would have liked to have spent some more time there, but we need to get work done, so we're actually heading to a library. We're going to head back to the Silverthorne area. We really like that area. It's a good library. So we're going to put in a work day. Maybe I'll get a nap. We'll see. That's the status of things. Well, we have finished up a day of work. We spent some time at Panera and at the library. I also got a 2-hour nap, so that was great. And now we are heading back to our favorite Silverthorne boondocking spot.
In 800 feet, continue straight to stay on Forest Road 2410.
Well, we got a spot here. We didn't have high hopes for getting a really good spot, but we actually got a pretty decent one because we are parked up right along the river now. Also, you may be wondering what happened to Bill and Christina. We were with them when we started this video. They were not planning to drive up Mount Blue Sky with us because they've been there before and it's a little bit much with their rig. But while we were up there, Christina had to make an emergency dental appointment. So they actually left, and we're going to meet up with them later in several days, probably. He's just gonna go back up. Oh, kitty. Did you hear the car doors? Well, good morning, you guys. And guess what? It is Steve's birthday today. So I'm cooking him up some breakfast. We're at this beautiful dispersed camping spot. So I think it's a pretty perfect day for him. He loves being by the river. So here we are. And I'm cooking today. And here is the birthday boy. He's already hard at work.
It's my 27th birthday.
So I have an idea. In honor of my funny guy's birthday, drop a comment below with your best joke. A clean joke. Let's see what you got. So it's eggs for breakfast and fried muffins. All right, last we gotta add a little bit of spicy sauce. Some hot sauce for Steve. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to me.
Well, a little bit of a birthday update. This morning we were able to get a better spot here, so we moved the van as quick as we could to get the spot that opened up. We're loving it. Steve has been enjoying sitting by the water here. We're kind of off away from everyone else, so it's pretty perfect. He tried a shower curtain that we got for the first time at the back of the van that's bigger, that'll reach better than our other shower curtain. Problem is, it's a little see-through, so we might have to look for another option. It's a pretty hot day here. We're just doing work now. I'm actually sitting at the step of the slider, working here. There's our little kitty girl. Steve's up front working. And we've got something fun happening soon for Steve's birthday. Well, we have some special company coming. Look who it is, Paul and Sarah. Happy birthday, Steve!
It's someone's birthday! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Steve, the Banana Man! Happy birthday to you!
Yay!
Happy to be here, man.
Thank you.
Happy birthday!
Awesome. It's so cool you guys can be here.
I know, right? I'm so excited to be able to celebrate with you on your actual day.
Yeah. Yep.
Sweet.
That's awesome. Yep.
That's why we drove 2,000 miles to be here. Okay, maybe not 2,000.
So we're getting some much needed rain here. Check it out. A double rainbow over our vans. How pretty is that? Steve, happy birthday. We ordered a rainbow for
A
you.
double rainbow.
Double.
2 for the price of 1.
How's the water, Steve?
Not bad.
Our friends Bill and Christina had pulled into camp the night before, and today the birthday festivities continued. It was so special having our friends with us to celebrate Steve's birthday.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute. How do I look?
Adorable.
Look at this. Frosted sugar cookies.
Do you know how hard it was not to eat those cookies?
Bill,
I appreciate that.
where's your
The
sombrero,
sacrifice.
Bill?
It's under my hat.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Stephen.
Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
Alright, now there's something that has to go with this that's fun and funny because Steve is our favorite fun, funny travel caravan guy. So everybody gets a bullseye.
These are not plates to eat your cake.
Well, they could be your own bullseye, or we could also have one to share in the middle. Let's do that. Okay.
It is so extra.
Audra's gonna have her own bullseye over
I
here.
don't know what we're
A
doing.
little
Get over
nervous.
here. Okay.
What are you
now,
gonna make us do?
Now we have a BB gun.
close.
It's all fun and games.
We have
Shoots
chickens.
our eye out. We have chickens.
Slingshot chickens. And we're to see who's the best. And we gotta all let Steve win because it's his birthday.
Yeah.
Okay? But pick
No.
your color. Pick your slingshot chicken color. You get 2.
Well, red is my color.
No way.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna cover my face.
The reason why I got plates is because you're not allowed to shoot each other. Okay, that's not
Oh
nice.
no, I think we'll be
Oh,
shooting.
okay, Mom.
Oh! It went way over the hill. The poor chicken.
I will put up my guard.
Oh, there's more.
Ready, aim, fire! Set, fire!
Do you want to say anything about your birthday?
I've been chickened for my birthday.
Yesterday we said goodbye to Paul and Sarah, and today we are heading up Guanella Pass. We stopped this morning and did a little bit of a hike, and now we are driving up to the summit. So far I'm not impressed, but of course we haven't gotten to the... Whoa! Whoa! Oh, are they all gone? Check it out.
Just pull off up here.
Yeah.
Slow, guys.
So what are these actually?
These are bighorn sheep, but they're females.
Females. Yeah, that's okay.
Mama.
Stop that moose. Right, you go forward a little bit.
Oh, you better believe I'm coming. Alright, this is cool. It has long been on my bucket list to see a moose. We have seen a few in the past, but they've always been at a distance, or we just catch a glimpse of it before it disappears into the woods. But we are super close to this one. I'm going to say no more than 30 feet away. So we have yet to see it, but Bill and Christina, who are across the road, have spotted a little baby. So we need to be extra careful that we are not going to upset what I believe is the mother here. This is just so cool. There's one behind us. A moose?
Antlers, where?
Behind us.
Can you see it?
Guanella Pass is one of Colorado's most scenic mountain drives, winding between Georgetown and Grant through the high country of the Front Range. The road climbs through dense forests before emerging above the tree line, where the landscape opens into sweeping alpine tundra surrounded by rugged peaks. At its highest point, Guanella Pass reaches about 11,670 feet, offering spectacular views in every direction. The pass is also a popular starting point for hikers, including those heading toward the summit of Mount Beardstadt, another 14er. Alright, well that was very cool. Not only did we get to see the moose on the way up, we got to see it on the way back down. She was in the same spot, and this time we got to see the baby. We knew the baby was there last time but didn't get to see it, so this time we got to see both. That was awesome. Oh, there it is. Right here. Run and jump and bend them over. Last night, we unexpectedly found a pretty amazing overnight spot right by the water in the mountains after heading over Berthoud Pass. It was a pretty great spot. And we have just had some spectacular experiences here in Colorado. In this episode, it was amazing going up to Mount Blue Sky, the wildlife we've seen yesterday, the mama moose and her calf, and then getting time to spend with friends to celebrate Steve's birthday. We had such a great time with Paul and Sarah and Bill and Christina. And the celebration's not over yet. We are still celebrating Steve's birthday month. Where we're heading next is more of that celebration, something he's wanted to do for a long time. You'll have to tune in to see what that is.
Yes, it was a spectacular birthday. Something we probably don't say enough here is thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting us. If you have made it this far, if you would do something special for me, for us, for my birthday, is tell somebody you think would enjoy what we do. Help our channel to grow. This is where we're going to leave you for this episode. As always, we love hearing from you, so take a moment and drop us a comment below. If you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, we'll see you.
If you enjoy our videos, please consider becoming a patron by using the link on the screen that we've also included in the video description, along with information about today's adventure and our channel. A special thank you to all our patrons. We appreciate your ongoing support. Thanks for coming along with us on this van life adventure. Please take a second to hit the like button below, leave a comment to let us know you're watching, and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget, you can also connect with us and see my photos of the places we visit on our Facebook and Instagram.